Reincarnation of a king long gone, the highest enlightened nigga sitting on top of the sun.
Yo, what is good in the hood, fam? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Danny, aka King Bub, and we are here week 2 of World Showdown series, and I'm your coach of the one and only Munchlaxster United. So if you guys did not see week 1, make sure you go check it out. You could just go on my channel and find it. Should probably be the video before this or 2 videos before this, something like that, if I don't have it in the description. So make sure you check that out, because I'm gonna talk about week 1. So week 1 went pretty well. We won 3-0 against the Dallas Dedenne, and Zapdos picking up 4 kills, being the complete boss Zapdos is. So we start off week 1 with a win, which is pretty awesome. But week 2 we are going up against Trick of Aces, the coach of the Vancouver Drizzle. So he has a pretty freaking scary team. As you can see right here, you can see the Mega Diancie, Keldeo, and Entei. Those are some scary ass threats to have on a team. So let me name out his whole team so you guys know what possibility he had to bring. So he has Mega Diancie, he has Heatran, he has Entei, he has Porygon 2, he has Dragouge, he has Rotom, Weezing, Liepard, Keldeo, Bronzong, Aeron, and Magikarp. Yes, Magikarp. So obviously I did not think he was going to bring Magikarp or Aeron, because they obviously do not work well against my team. I pretty much guessed the whole team he was going to bring. I knew 100% he was going to bring Bronzong. I knew he was going to bring Porygon 2. I knew he was going to bring Mega Diancie and Entei. So I had a feeling he was going to bring Keldeo. It was either between Keldeo and Dragouge, because Dragouge is actually pretty good to take on my team also, because Choice Specs Draco Meteors can do so much damage to my team. And the other one I had was Weezing instead of Rotom possibly. I had either Rotom or Weezing. Weezing was just also a good wall, but Rotom did work better against my Zapdos, so it makes complete sense for him to bring it. I thought he would bring Weezing and Dragouge, or Rotom and Keldeo, because them together will work well, because Keldeo is weak to electric and Rotom can eat up easily, and Dragouge can do the same thing kinda, because it is really specially defensive and things like that. So, and it's a dragon, so it could take electric moves. But this is the team he brought: Bronzong, Rotom, Mega Diancie, Keldeo, Entei, and Porygon 2. So Trick of Aces did win his week 1. I believe he won 2-0, so we are both right now 1-0. So one of us is gonna lose our streak right from week 2, so hopefully it's not us, but we never know. He's a good player, so we're gonna have to do some damage if we do want to win. So let me go over my team extremely fast. We have Greninja here. It's a Focus Sash Greninja with spikes, so he has no hazard removal at all. He does have Mega Diancie with the Magic Bounce ability, but does not really count it as a hazard removal. Like, as soon as Mega Diancie is gone, I can set up spikes or anything like that, and he has no way of getting rid of them besides me, like going for defog, which could happen because I do have Mew and Zapdos. So Greninja, I should have a Focus Sash. The reason I have Focus Sash is in case Mega Diancie starts setting up Rock Polishes or a Calm Minds or something like that, and it starts becoming a problem. Greninja can come in, and I do have Scald. I know I have Spikes. I believe I have U-Turn. No, I have Dark Pulse, and then I have Water Shuriken. So the reason I have Water Shuriken is so I can Scald Diancie. If it gets up a Rock Polish, I'll live on the Sash, and then I'll Water Shuriken and kill it. So that was really pretty much the plan with Greninja. So Greninja was really not that important. He was just here just in case I need that to happen against Mega Diancie. So that is Greninja. We got Milotic. It's specifically designed to take on hits on both the physical and special side from Mega Diancie. It could take on hits from Entei and Keldeo. So altogether, Milotic can handle these 3 monsters pretty easily. So Milotic's really important. I believe I have Ice Beam, Scald, Recover, and Toxic, so I can hit the Rotom coming in, or I could hit Porygon 2 coming in, and things like that. So next we got Mew. This Mew is also designed to take on the physical and special moves from Mega Diancie, and also the main check of Keldeo. I can take on Bronzong decently well because I do have knockoff. I have knockoff, defog, soft boiled, and psychic, I believe. So I can take on Keldeo with psychic. I can knock off Porygon 2's Eviolite, and defog rocks away and things like that. So that's pretty. Musha's here to be a good check to pretty much his whole team. Entei's really scary though. That's the only thing that really scares me. Bandit, Adam, and Entei just hit so hard. I hate going up against Entei, and he did snipe Entei from us, so I did want to get my revenge because I wanted Entei. So let's skip Garchomp and let's go into Blaziken. Blaziken is also something that does so much work to his team. So it's a Choice Scarf, Adamant, Blaziken with high jump kick. It is mixed, so I have Flamethrower. I have... What else did I have? I had some hidden power. I can't remember what it was. But the main moves were high jump kick and flamethrower because they pretty much hit his whole team extremely hard. Bronzong is neutral to high jump kick and it gets destroyed by flamethrower. Rotom gets destroyed by flamethrower, gets a lot of damage from high jump kick. Diancie easily 2-hit KO by high jump kick. Keldeo easily 2-hit KO by high jump kick. Entei 2-hit KO by high jump kick, and Porygon also. So Blaziken can do a lot of work. And hopefully it could do some work, and so can Zapdos. So Zapdos, as you see, he has no immunity to electric moves. Obviously he has Rotom that can eat up pretty well, but I can easily just Volt Switch around and just keep getting momentum every time he comes in. So there's no problem trying to Volt Switch around. I probably should have put U-turn, it would have been a little better, but I thought just having the damage with the Volt Switch would be fine enough for me to do some good work. Zapdos hopefully can just dwindle down the team. So now let's go into Garchomp, because Garchomp's the most important mon on this squad. He is our win condition. We do have kind of like 3 win conditions. It could either be Garchomp, Blaziken, or Zapdos, because they all do a lot of work to his team. But Garchomp is a substitute Swords Dance, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Garchomp with Salac Berry. So I have enough speed to outspeed Rotom, and then with the Salac Berry I outspeed everything that's not Scarfed. So obviously if Keldeo is Scarfed, I'm not gonna outspeed. If Entei is Scarfed, which I doubt it, I'm not gonna outspeed. And I will outspeed Mega Diancie after my Salac Berry pops. So that's pretty much the plan with Garchomp. Once we weaken down Bronzong enough, we can try to set up with Garchomp. So that's like the job for Zapdos to try to do, to weaken down this Bronzong, because Bronzong can't really touch Zapdos whatsoever. Yeah, so that is the Garchomp that hopefully can do some work. So we're either gonna use Blaziken and Zapdos to try to weaken down his whole team, or we're gonna use Garchomp and Zapdos to weaken down his whole team for Blaziken. So it works either way, and we're just gonna have to see how the game plays out. So from the beginning, my whole plan was to start off with Garchomp, because I had a feeling he was gonna start off with Mega Diancie. Usually people with Mega Diancie always start off with Mega Diancie so they can get their Mega off and protect. So I know I'm gonna start off with Garchomp, and I'm thinking he's gonna protect, and I'm gonna try to set up a sub turn 1 just so I could try to take out the Diancie, which just do a lot of damage to something else. So hopefully we can do that with Garchomp. So I do start off with my Garchomp, and he does start off with his Mega Diancie. So as I said, he does go for the protect, and I set up a sub. Garchomp setting up a sub turn 1 is extremely scary. So he stays in to break my sub in case he probably thought I was gonna try to set up. But I'm gonna try to take out this Mega Diancie, and right from turn 1, Garchomp gets a beautiful kill on one of the scariest mons on his team. So he goes into his Bronzong. I'm not gonna stay in. There's no reason for me to stay in. I had a feeling he was gonna set up rocks, but there's no reason for me to stay in at all. So I go into Zapdos. I know he's gonna switch out into either Rotom or this thing right here, this Porygon, and that Volt Switch does a lot of damage. I am a Zap Plate Zapdos, so we can tell that this thing is actually pretty physically defensive. So I Volt Switch out of there. I go into Mew to defog the rocks away, and I go for knockoff because I wanted to knock off this thing's Eviolite, and then I'm gonna defog the rocks away. But I knock off Bronzong's leftovers, which is good because now he can't gain any health back whatsoever. So that's pretty good for me too. It was like a win-win situation. I knocked off something's item. Mega Diancie's already gone, so I don't have to worry about switching it on a knockoff. I knew he was gonna set up rocks again, and every time Zapdos comes in, it's actually pretty nice for Zapdos to do some work. So I go for Thunderbolt in case Porygon 2 did come in again, but he protected and saw my Thunderbolt, so I knew he was gonna go into Rotom, and I wanted to get the hell out of here. So I get out of here, switch out, and I do believe I go into my Greninja. So here, let me pause it. This was a dumb play for me. I had no idea why I went into Greninja. I totally forgot he just put up rocks, so I just broke my sash for no reason, and I really have nothing to hit this Rotom with. I was gonna try to hazard stack him right here, but I forgot that he still had rocks up. So if I hazard stack and then I defog his rocks away, I'm gonna lose my spikes, and that was just a waste of a turn. So that was kind of stupid on my part. I should have went into either Guard Chomp or Blaziken and just try to do some damage with Blaziken. I really don't know why I went into Greninja. I think Blaziken would have been the way better play. It would have forced him to switch. I'm pretty sure he's like somewhat offensive with some defensive EVs in there somewhere, because I forgot what the calc said, but it came out to be kind of like that. So it was kind of dumb for me to go into Greninja. I don't know why I did that, but it was a waste of a turn because I should switch right out, because I was like, why did I go into Greninja? So I switch out into Mew, and if I didn't go into Greninja, I wouldn't have taken this unnecessary damage on Mew, which really sucks because it brings Mew down to a pretty low amount of health, and I cannot take a Sacred Fire from this freaking monster right here. So I switch into my Milotic, who can easily eat up a Sacred Fire. But now rocks are still up, so rocks are kind of damaging my team. Lucky for him, I don't get burned, because if I got burned, I would have multi-scale, and that'd be really, really nice. Here I go for the Toxic. I knew either Rotom-Mow or Porygon 2 was going to come out, so I go for the Toxic because he's not going to risk his Entei getting scalded and pretty much almost dead. So, I just Toxic, and here I go into Mew. I want to knock off his item again. I believe I do just go for the Soft Bullet here. I do believe I go for the Soft Bullet here. It would be the smart play for me. Yeah, I go for Soft Bullet, and I was kind of mad because I could have knocked off this thing's Eviolite, and now I get Toxic. But it's fine because Mew is a good amount of health now, and his Porygon 2 is actually in really low amount of health, so that's awesome. He doesn't heal up his Porygon 2, which is pretty shocking. I just go for knockoff because once again, it's the safest play. I knock off its Eviolite, or I do some decent damage to Bronzong. Like I said, if I can weaken down this Bronzong to a good enough health, Garchomp can set up and kind of win the game for me. In certain conditions, so we'll see about that. But he goes for Gyro Ball, Gyro, whatever the hell it's called, and I switch out into Zapdos. He sets up rocks again after I defogged him, which sucks because rocks are really freaking annoying. So I go for the Volt Switch once again because Rotom-Mow is easy switch, and luckily we get a little crit right there. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but here I go into Garchomp. So here's where I just noticed that it's a perfect chance to go into to switch into Rotom-Mow into my Garchomp, because his Bronzong's at a good amount of health. Porygon 2 is at low enough health where my Garchomp kills it. Keldeo dies, Entei dies, Rotom-Mow dies, and Bronzong might live, but if he can't break my sub, then that'd be cool. But if he does break my sub, then it's whatever. But I was kind of expecting him to have HP Ice. I was thinking he would have HP Ice or Will-O-Wisp. I didn't think he'd go for Will-O-Wisp because he already saw my sub. I don't know why he would go for Will-O-Wisp, so I didn't think he'd go for Will-O-Wisp. I was thinking either Leaf Storm or HP Ice, but I was gonna just risk it anyways, just in case he does go for some weird play. So yeah, I go for the sub right here, and I'm getting close to that Salic Berry range, and he does go for Willow, so I was so freaking happy because now I can set up a sub for free. I can set up a Swords Dance, and I can do a lot of freaking damage with this Garchomp. As you see, his Leaf Storm does break our sub, but after the special defense drop, it does not break our sub anymore. He switches into Porygon 2, which is a good move because he traces our Ruskin, but it doesn't really matter because either way I was gonna live everything, and I do pop my Salic Berry, so now we are the fastest thing on the field. As long as he's not Scarf, we Dragon Claw, take out this Porygon 2. Ruskin, we just live with 7% health. We take out that Porygon 2, and here we Dragon Claw the Bronzong. He doesn't die. He almost dies. I was like, damn it. He goes for Earthquake, and he doesn't break our sub. That's where that I put about 100 EVs in defense, just so his Earthquake and Gyro Ball will not be able to break Garchomp's sub. So that did work out pretty well for us. So that's really good. That's really good for us. I go for Dragon Claw, take out Bronzong. So Garchomp killing Mega Diancie, killing Porygon 2, now killing Bronzong. In comes his Rotom-Mow. I don't know why he brought in Rotom-Mow. There's no way Rotom-Mow is gonna outspeed or kill our Garchomp. And down goes the Rotom-Mow. And next we go into Keldeo. So you do see the Keldeo outspeed, so he is Scarfed. I was pretty sad about that because I did not think he was gonna bring a Choice Scarf Keldeo. I guess it kind of works against my team, but not really because Greninja can eat some decent amount of scalds, and I can try to scald it back and get a burn and just hurt it pretty nicely. Milotic can take any hits from Keldeo, so if Keldeo's just stuck in a move, it can't do anything against my team, and he's forced to switch out and do some damage. Zapdos, if he goes for Sacred Sword, Zapdos can come in and just do a lot of damage to his team if he's stuck on Sacred Sword as a Scarf. Mew the same thing, so I thought Scarf was kind of weird. I didn't think he would bring it. Luckily he does, and he gets to break my sub, because now he could just go into Entei and pretty much extreme speed and stop Garchomp from cleanly destroying his whole team. So I wanted to save Garchomp from dying. There was no reason for him to die. Sadly, this extreme speed does enough where it can 2-hit KO my Milotic, which really sucks because I didn't want to get this 6-0. And the extreme speed does damage. Entei is freaking annoying. I go into Zapdos, and here you're gonna see I get a bit lucky right here. He hits me that extreme speed, and I get the static para, which is really nice. Thunderbolt does so much damage, and I'm like, please let me get that first turn para, and I do. So I got pretty lucky right there. Not like it was gonna change the game. I was obviously still gonna win this game regardless, but now I win a 5-0 instead of a 4-0, and that's really freaking awesome for us. So Garchomp, Salak Berry, Swords Dance, Substitute doing the freaking work, getting 5 kills, and Zapdos picking up its 5th kill in 2 weeks. So now we beat Trick of Aces 5-0, and we are currently in first place. I'm pretty sure we're in first place overall in the standings because we have the highest differential at +8. So 2 weeks +8 is not that bad. I really like that. And this week my team just paid off really nicely, and I'm pretty proud about that. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Garchomp putting in the finest of work. I did make a few little misplays, like going into Greninja on that play, and what else did there was one other misplay that I thought I kind of made. The biggest misplay definitely going into Greninja, that one play for no reason. I should have went into Blaziken, but it's all good. I guess it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Garchomp didn't die, so that's good. It got to keep its 5 kills for the match, and Zapdos also has 5 kills, so I'm pretty sure Garchomp and Zapdos are leading the race unless someone else has more kills. I think one Pokemon does have more kills than Garchomp and Zapdos, but next week we'll get past that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed week 2. It was a great performance from our team. Make sure you check out Trick of Aces channel. It will be in the description. Show him some love, and I will see you guys in week 3. So thank you guys for watching once again. Always have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later, fam.